for people to join. Thank you. Giovanni, leave my live. We do not want you here. Leave my live now if you're going to be rude to me. Can you hear me and can you see me? I need to know before I begin. Thank you. Hello. Thank you all for joining. I very much appreciate it. Gabriel, I was not late. Leave my live. I am never late, okay? Thank you. Now, I am glad you can hear me and see me, okay? So, we are going to get started. However, there is a little twist on this live stream. Today is Easter, which means that we are doing an egg hunt for this live stream, okay? As you can see, I have a ton of eggs in this basket, okay? I'm going to choose people at random. If I choose your name, you get an egg, okay? It is going to be completely random. You do not need to send a super chat for it, all right? So thank you. Let's get started. Let's go over the rules of my live stream. Rule number one of my live stream. Rule number one of my live stream is that if you are here to say anything bad about school, you're going to leave my live because you are not allowed here. You are only allowed in my live stream if you say nice things about school, okay? Rule number two of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you do not have to, but if you do, you are required to say something nice to me because I am forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number three of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down there, you are required to compliment me, all right? Because the ones down here stay on my screen for multiple minutes, and I am not. No, and I do not want to see rude messages on my screen for multiple minutes. Thank you. Now, I will be choosing someone. I will be giving someone an egg once every 2 or 3 minutes, all right? I want to space them out for the majority of the live stream, okay? So thank you. Let's get started. Charlie's World, thank you for the super chat. Charlie says, please choose me. You know what, Charlie? I've seen you in my lives quite often. I'm going to choose you for the first person for the egg. Ready? You are going to get... You get the purple egg. Now, I do not know what is inside each one because I did this a while ago. So, Charlie, this is your egg. You have earned the purple egg. Let's see what's in it. It looks like you get a B. This is the grade that you're going to get at the end of the school year, Charlie. You are going to get a B at the end of the school year. How dare you? How could you join my live with a B? You need to leave my live now and go study, Charlie. You're going on the good student list. I hope you are proud of your B, because I most certainly am not proud of you. Leave my live now. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate that, Charlie. What other comments are there? I went nice comments, all right? I do not want any rude comments, okay? Leave my live now if you're gonna be rude to me. We do not want that, okay? We do not allow rude people in my live stream. Thank you very much. Thank you. Dog Day and Catnip Lover commented Megamind. I am not Megamind. Leave my live now. Nothing about me looks like Megamind, okay? I am not bald. I am not blue. I do not have a large forehead, okay? No, tell me, what about me looks like Megamind, okay? Because this forehead is a tiny forehead. Look at how small this forehead is. You see that? That is an extremely tiny forehead. Leave my live right now if you think I have a large forehead. You are not funny. You are rude. You are disrespectful. Thank you. No. There's so many rude comments. No, we are going over the rules of my live again. Rule number one of my live. You are not allowed to say anything bad about school here. If you say anything bad about school, you are going to be forced to leave my live. You are not welcome here. Leave my live now. Rule number two of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you do not have to, but if you do, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream, all right? Finally, rule number three of my live stream. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down there, you are required to compliment me. So the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I do not want a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Leave my live now. You are not funny. Blocks, thank you for the super chat. Blocks says, Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you too, Blocks. You know what? I'm going to give you an egg, Blocks. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate that. Your egg is going to be the purple egg with rings on it. I hope you get something good. Let's see. Let's see what your grade in school is going to be this year. You got a B. Better luck next time, okay? B means that you suck and you need to study more. It is not that hard to get a good grade in school, okay? Turn my live stream off. leave my live, go study. How dare you get a B blocks? That is unacceptable in my live stream. You are not allowed here if you get below an A. Blocks, you are going on the good student list, though. Thank you for being nice to me, but leave my live now. Thank you. What other nice comments are there? I want to see nice comments, not rude comments. Nicole Cranfield, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Nicole, that $5 super chat is the #1 largest super chat my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, your name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now it is you, Nicole. You are going to be named number 68 on the honor roll if it stays that way. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat, the #1 largest one of my entire live stream. And if it stays that way, if you are the #1 largest super chat of the entire live stream, you will also get the golden egg. Now, this is just an added bonus to the honor roll. I wanted to do this just because it's fun. So, Nicole, this is going to be your egg at the end of a live stream if it stays that way. Thank you so much for that $5 green super chat. That's crazy. Nicole says, for FYI, there's another person in the chat that has the username KoiDog20 with the same picture. Sorry for snitching. Now, never be sorry for snitching, Nicole. It is perfectly okay to snitch when people are violating the school rules. If you are in my live stream and your name is KoiDog20, leave my live now. That is my name. My name is KoiDog. Unacceptable. Get out now. No one wants you here. Thank you. Nicole, since you sent the largest one in the entire live stream, I'm going to give you an egg right now. You get the blue egg, Nicole. Let's see what grade you get in school for the rest of the school year. Let's see here. You get... Oh, this is a special... Oh, Nicole, sorry, but you got detention, okay? I put one egg that had the word detention. I had one egg that had the word detention on it, and you were lucky enough to get that egg. So, Nicole, sadly, even though you're a good student, you got the egg of detention. So leave my live now and go to detention. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that a lot. What are the odds of that? Nicole, you're going on my good student list. Thank you, all right? If you are new here, this is a live stream where we talk about how much we love school. We do not say anything rude about school here, okay? Pack, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, Pack. Thank you. You are going to go on my good student list for saying something, for not being rude to me, okay? That's why you're going on my good student list. Thank you. Because it's not that hard to be rude to me. Not that hard to be nice to me. Jeez, I'm stumbling on all my words. Tyler, thank you for that super chat. Tyler says, you are so nice and sweet. I love your videos. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Silver, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Silver says, I love your videos and school, so here's a super chat. Also, do you remember me? I do remember you, Silver. You called me broke last night, and that was not funny, so you are going on my bad student list. If you are new here, I'm keeping track of what you say on my list, okay? I'm keeping track of what you say in my live stream. If you say anything rude or disrespectful, you go on the bad student list. If you say anything nice, though, you go on the good student list. So I suggest you shut your mouth and you say nice things to me. It is not that difficult. Thank you, Silver, but you are on the bad student list. Betty Gibbs, thank you for the super chat. Betty says, school is cool and I'm the class clown. No, leave my live. You should not be a class clown. That is unacceptable. That is rude. That is not funny, Betty. You are going on the bad student list. Shame on you. How dare you do that? What? Just a girl. Thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat. Just a girl. That is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, your name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now it is you. You're going to be named number 68 on here. Thank you so much. That is insane. And since you sent the #1 largest one, you're also going to get the mystery golden egg. So thank you. That's just an added bonus, all right? But thank you for that, Just a Girl. Let's see what you have to say. Just a Girl says, I have an A+ in all my subjects and I'm doing extra work for fun. And I, of course, snitch on everyone who does bad things. Thank you so much, Just a Girl. I am so glad to hear that. I am so glad that you snitch on people, okay? Because you should not allow anyone to not follow the school rules, okay? If you ever see someone violate the school rules, you need to snitch on them and report them. Just a Girl, because you're such a good student, you are going to get an egg, okay? So your egg is going to be the green egg. So that means this is going to be your grade for the rest of the school year. Your grade is... Oh, you got an F, Just a Girl. You fail. You're gonna fail all of your classes. Leave my live now and go study. How dare you join my live with an F? Shame on you. Tyler, thank you so much for that $10 super chat. Tyler says, you're the best and I love all your videos and you're so sweet. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate that so much. You're going to go on my good student list. I appreciate that so much, Tyler. Thank you. I got to write that down because that's the #1 largest super chat my entire live stream. Thank you so much for that, Tyler. You know what? I'm going to give you an egg too because you have my name. My name is Tyler too, and since your name's Tyler, you're going to get a random egg. So your egg is the purple egg, all right? Let's see. What grade are you going to get? All right. Let me see. I apologize. I can't read every single comment. There's so many of them. I'm trying my best, though. Oh, Tyler, you got a C. Leave my live now. How dare you join my live with a C? You're not funny. Get out now. You need to learn to study, okay? Silver, thank you for the $5 super chat. Silver says, I said sorry for that. I don't care. You were rude to me. Leave my live now. Michaela, thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat. Jeez. Michaela says, what's up, loser teacher said you got detention? Okay. I am not a loser, and I would never get detention. Leave my live now. You are not funny. You are disrespectful. You are trying to make me upset, and that's not going to work. Michaela, you're going on the bad student list. How dare you? Leave my live now. That is so disrespectful. You are ruining my live stream. I am trying to do something fun here by having a little egg hunt where I randomly give people eggs. But no, you are ruining that. You are being rude and disrespectful. Leave my live now. You are not allowed to be here if you do not like school. Shame on you. How dare you? I can't believe I have to put your name on the honor roll for sending the #1 largest super chat of the entire live stream, okay? Shout out to all three of those real quick. Just a Girl, Tyler, and Michaela. Shout out to all three of them because all three of them sent the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream, the $10 yellow super chat. That means if it stays that way, all three of them are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream, and they are also going to get the message that is inside the mystery golden egg. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate that, Michaela. Thank you for that $10 super chat. I appreciate that. Now, I will do another egg in a minute or two. I need to space them out a little bit because I only made like 20 of them, all right? So thank you for that. I appreciate that a lot, Michaela. Michaela, thank you for that $10 super chat again. Jeez. Michaela says, L, I'm sorry. Can I have an egg, please? You know what? Because you apologized, Michaela, and because you have the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream, I will give you an egg. Just so you know, I'm choosing them at random. So you're going to get the green egg, Michaela. Let's see what's inside your egg. Let's see what grade you are going to get in school for the rest of the year. Let's see. You got an F, Michaela. Serves you right for being a bad student. Leave my live now. How dare you, Michaela? Get out of my live. I do not allow any students with Fs in my live. You are a failure. F for you, Michaela. Leave my live now. You're not funny. How dare you join my live with an F? Thank you. I love fun. Thank you for that $5 super chat. I love fun says, when I was scrolling across of the shorts, I found you very annoying, but over time you started to make my day better every time. You're super funny. Thank you so much. However, I'm not annoying. Shame on you for thinking I was that, but I'm so glad I'm no longer annoying. Fun, you are going on my good student list. Thank you for that $5 super chat. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. See, it is not that hard to leave a nice comment in my live stream, okay? If you are here leaving rude comments, that is unacceptable. You need to leave my live if you do not like school. Thank you very much for that. This is a live stream where we talk about how much we love school. You are not allowed to say anything bad or rude about school here. Shame on you. Shame on you. You are ruining my live stream by saying rude things about school. I am here trying to do a fun little egg hunt for everyone, and you're ruining it, okay? Shame on you. Unbelievable. Gabe, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Gabe says, can I get an egg? I love school. Gabe, I remember you. You're a consistent viewer, so you know what? You're going to get an egg, all right? You are going to get an egg hunt. You're going to get an egg from my egg hunt, all right? Your egg is... You get the yellow egg, Gabe. Let's see what's inside the yellow egg. Let's see. You got... Let's see here. Oh, Gabe, you got an F. You failed again. You failed your classes. Leave my live now and go study. How dare you? How dare you join my live with an F? This grade is what you are going to get for the rest of the school year. So leave my live now. How dare you? Leave now, Gabe. I'm joking. Thank you, Gabe. I appreciate that a lot. Unbelievable, though. Aspen, thank you for the super chat. Aspen says, hi, happy Easter. Hi, Aspen. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. Michaela, thank you for the $5 super chat. Michaela says, Rip, I'm about to graduate as a paramedic. Looks like I got another year of school left. Love you. Thank you, Michaela. I'm so glad you love me. But yeah, it looks like you do have another year of school left because you got an F in my egg. In case you're new here, I am doing an egg hunt today, all right? Where I choose random people and I give them an egg. And whatever is inside of the egg is what grade they are going to get for the rest of the school year. So thank you, Michaela. I appreciate that. Leave my live now, though, if you get an F. If I open your egg and you get an F, you need to leave my live, okay? That is unacceptable. We do not tolerate bad grades here. Thank you. One more shout out to Michaela, though. Michaela sent a $10 yellow super chat, which is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, Michaela, Tyler, and Just, all three of them, are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it is all three of them. They're all going to go on my honor roll. Thank you so much for that. And in addition to that, they are going to get the bonus golden egg. All right, there's a secret message in here from me to you, so thank you so much, all three of you. I will read that at the end of a live stream if it stays that way. Thank you so much for the largest super chat of my entire live stream. Thank you. Nicole, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Nicole says, put RNT on the bad list. He said it would be funny to shrink you and put you in an Easter egg. I love school, by the way. Okay. Thank you, Nicole. RNT is going on the bad student list. How dare you say that about me? You cannot shrink me down and put me inside of an egg. All right, I'm trying to do something fun here. I'm trying to do a fun school activity, and you are ruining it. If you are joining my live and saying that you do not like school, you are ruining my live stream. All right, leave my live now. Shame on you. Get out now. I do not want you here. Shame on you. Overload, thank you so much for that $5 green super chat. Jeez. Overload says, this guy is cool. He deserves more subscribers for amazing acts. Thank you, Overload. I agree. I definitely deserve way more subscribers. So subscribe right now. Do it. No, it's okay. You don't have to. Thank you, Overload. I appreciate that. Let's see what we're at right now. We are currently at 586,767 subscribers. We are 200 away from 587,000 subscribers. That would be so crazy if we hit that this live stream. Please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. Subscribe now. Do it. Thank you. Brady, jeez. Brady Gillen. Thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat, Brady. Jeez. Brady says, school is okay when there are no snitches. No. School is absolutely amazing, and there is no such thing as a snitch, okay? It is simply called... It is called reporting you when you are violating the school rules. Maybe if you didn't want someone to snitch on you, you shouldn't break the school rules, Brady. How dare you say that? Of course, Brady sent the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream, which means if it stays that way, Brady's name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream, and right now it is Brady with that $20 orange super chat. Thank you so much for that, Brady. Because you sent the #1 largest super chat too, that means that you are going to get the golden egg. This is just a little fun thing I made just to honor you even more for the largest super chat, so thank you so much for that. If it stays that way, you're getting on the honor roll and you get the golden egg. Thank you so much, Brady. Brady, you know what? I'm going to give you an egg for my egg basket, all right? You're getting the pink egg or the purple egg. Let's see what you get, Brady. Let's see what grade you are going to get for the rest of the school year. I hope it's an F because that's what you deserve, all right? Brady, you get an F. Leave my live now. You're going to fail all of your classes. The egg predicts it, all right? The egg predicts what grade you're going to get for the rest of the school year, and you just got an F, Brady. Leave my live now. You're going on my bad student list. How dare you, Brady? Leave my live now. Leave my live. If you're going to sit here and disrespect school, then you need to get out of my live. Thank you. Next. Rylan, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Rylan says, can you give me an egg? Of course I can, Rylan. I will give you an egg. I do need to wait another minute or two after this, just because I'm running out of eggs. I only got 15 or so left, but let's see what grade you get, Rylan. Let's see here. Rylan, you get a D, okay? You got a D in all of your classes. It's not as bad as an F, but you still failed all of your classes. Leave my live now and go study. In case you're new here, you better subscribe to me because we just hit 587,000 subscribers, which is insane. Please be sure to subscribe. Thank you. Do it now. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you're new here, we are doing an egg hunt today, okay? I choose people at random, okay? And I give them an egg, all right? This egg has a grade inside of it, and that is the grade that you are going to get for the rest of the school year, okay? Now, I have about 15 eggs left, so I need to space them out a little, okay? So thank you. I appreciate that. I apologize. I'm trying to read every super chat, every comment that I can, but there's so many of them. It is so hard for me to read them all. Thank you so much for everything. Wow. Platypus, thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat. Platypus says, there isn't school tomorrow and I will cry. Easter break shouldn't exist. I agree, Platypus. We shouldn't have off for anything, all right? We should have no breaks in general. We shouldn't even have weekends. We need to get rid of weekends. Who agrees with me? Comment down below if you think that we should get rid of weekends. It is ridiculous. I'm so sorry you don't have school tomorrow, Platypus. You are going on my good student list. Thank you so much, Platypus, for that $20 orange super chat. Jeez. That is insane. Thank you so much. Michaela, thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat too. Michaela says, I want that golden egg. Thank you so much, Michaela. I appreciate that so much. Oh, you know what? Shout out to Michaela, Platypus, and Brady. All three of them sent a $20 orange super chat, which means if it stays that way, all three of them are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream, and right now it is all three of them. They're going to be names number 68, 69, and 70 on my honor roll. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that so much, and if it stays that way, the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream gets the secret message inside of the golden egg. It's just it's a fun little thing I did just to honor you even more. All right, so thank you. I appreciate that, geez. I'm trying to read everything I can. There's so many super chats. There are so many comments. I apologize if I can't get to yours. There are so many. Wow, I was not expecting this many comments. Silver, thank you for the $10 super chat. Silver says, I said I'm sorry. I've been subscribed for 2 years, so please can I get an egg? I'm sorry. You know what, Silver? I will give you an egg. All right, you are a consistent viewer, even though you're very rude to me, okay? You know what? This egg broke, so you're gonna get the broken egg, okay, Silver, because you were rude to me, but I'm glad you're sorry. Let's see what grade you're gonna get for the rest of the school year. You're gonna get a D. Leave my live now. You're gonna fail all of your classes, Silver. You just got a D from my egg, okay? My egg predicts the future, and you got a D, so leave my live now, Silver. How dare you join my live with a D? Nicole, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Nicole says, put the Easter Bunny on the good list. He got me a new pack of pencils. Of course I will. The Easter Bunny is now on the good student list. Thank you so much for that. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. We are currently 500 subscribers away from 588,000 subscribers. That would be insane if we got there this live stream. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. Wow. The Platypus. Are you kidding me? The Platypus just sent a $50 pink super chat. Wow. A $50 pink super chat. Platypus, that is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, your name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of the entire live stream, and right now it's you. You're going to be named number 68 on there, and in addition to that, you're going to get the message inside the golden egg. I will read this at the end of the live stream if it stays that way. So thank you so much, Platypus, for that $50 pink super chat. Platypus says, here's money for summer school supplies. Thank you so much. I am so excited for summer school. Thank you so much for that. That is crazy. Platypus, because you sent the #1 largest super chat on my entire live stream, I will open an egg for you. All right, you are going to get, let's see here. You got the green egg, Platypus. Let's see what grade you are going to get for the rest of the school year. You got an A. Look at that, Platypus. You are going to get straight A's for the rest of the school year. Thank you so much. However, you're not getting straight A+. No one gets A+ except for me. But Platypus, you are going to get straight A's for the rest of the school year. Thank you so much for that $50 pink super chat. That is insane, Platypus. That is why you're on my super good student list. Let me write that down real quick. That is crazy. Thank you so much, Platypus, once again for that $50 pink super chat. That is wild. Thank you so much for that. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. We We are currently 100 subscribers away from 588,000 subscribers. That would be so crazy if we got there this live stream. Subscribe now. Do it. Thank you. You don't have to, though. Yes, you do. No, you don't. Thank you. I appreciate that. What other comment? Soccer Girl, thank you so much for that $5 super chat, Soccer Girl. Thank you. You did not leave a message, but I'm going to assume that no message is a good message. So you are going on my good student list, Soccer Girl. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. What other comments are there? All right, let me make something clear real quick. If you are here to leave rude comments about school, you are going to be asked to leave my live stream. You are not allowed here if you do not like school. I'm trying to have a nice little fun Easter egg hunt where we talk about school and open Easter eggs, and you are ruining that if you are here saying rude things about school, okay? You are ruining my entire live stream. Leave my live now if you're going to be rude to me. Thank you. There is no reason for you to join my live and be rude. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Okay? Leave my live now, or we will sit here in silence for the rest of my live stream. Okay? I do not tolerate any rudeness. Thank you. Silver, thank you so much for that $10 super chat. Silver, I appreciate that. However, everyone can only get one egg, because as you can see, I only have like 10 or 15 left. I only have a limited amount, so I don't want to do one twice. Just because we would run out of eggs. Maybe I'll do another one later. Maybe I'll do another live stream later with eggs, because that is fun. All right, but I don't have eggs for everyone. So thank you. I appreciate that, though, Silver. You are going on my super good student list. You got an F, or you got a D. I can't remember. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, though. Kyle, thank you for the super chat. Kyle says, do you think candy should be given on Easter? No, no one should get candy. Candy is illegal. You should never have candy. That is horrible for you. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. My ring light just fell down. Jeez. Subscribe now if you can. Do it now. We just hit 588,000 subscribers. That is insane. Subscribe right now if you're new here. Thank you so much. I would appreciate that so much. Thank you. Platypus, thank you so much for that $10 super chat. Jeez. Platypus says only Tyler can get all A pluses. Yes, I can, Platypus. No one can get straight A pluses except for me, because I'm the best student to ever exist. Shout out to Platypus real quick. Platypus sent a $50 pink super chat, which is insane. That is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, Platypus's name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it is Platypus. Platypus is going to be named number 68 on the honor roll. Thank you so much for that, Platypus. And Platypus is also going to get the mystery golden egg for the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. It's just a little something special to honor you for sending that $50 pink super chat. The #1 largest one of my entire live stream. That is crazy. Thank you so much. Chill Guy, thank you for that $10 super chat. Jeez. You're going to go on my good student list. Thank you, Chill. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. 63, thank you for that $5 super chat. 63 says, I'm not reading that because that's inappropriate. We do not talk about eating people in my live stream. That is horrible. If you are here, if you are going to be in my live stream, you are required to act respectful. You are not allowed to say rude or disrespectful things about school. Leave my live now. You are not funny. We are trying to have a nice, fun live stream where we talk about how nice school is and we give out eggs, because this is an egg hunt themed live stream for Easter. So thank you, but leave my live. Platypus, thank you for that $10 super chat. Jeez. Platypus says, I'm going to DC for a school trip and I can't wait to learn more about history. I'm so excited for you, Platypus. That sounds like so much fun. Good for you. I'm so proud of you. Big Creeper, thank you for the super chat. Creeper says, you're my favorite guy on YouTube Shorts. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. I know that I'm the best person ever. Hey, Henny's, thank you for the super chat. Henny says, what are you going to do if I say school is stupid? I'm going to put you on my bad student list, so I suggest you don't say that. Leave my live now. Thank you. Silver, thank you for that $10 super chat. Jeez, I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much, Silver. You know what, Silver? I'm going to take your name off of the bad student list, and I'm putting you on the good student list. Thank you. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. We're 200 subscribers away from 589,000 subscribers. That would be insane if we got there this live stream. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it now. I would appreciate that so much. Thank you. And if you subscribe, there is a chance that you will get an egg, all right? I am giving eggs to people at random. These eggs have your grade in school in it, all right? Whatever grade you get from this egg is going to be the grade that you get for the rest of the school year. So you better Choose wisely. Soccer, thank you for that $10 super chat. Jeez, you know what, Soccer? I haven't given out an egg in like a minute or two. So, Soccer, I'm going to choose an egg at random for you. You get... Oh, you know what? You get the orange eggs. That fell out. Let's see, Soccer. Let's see what is inside your egg. Thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat, Soccer. Your egg says A. You get an A, Soccer. Your grade for the rest of the school year is going to be an A, so thank you so much. That is so great to hear, Soccer. You are one of my super good students. You are going on the super good student list. Thank you, Soccer. I appreciate that so much. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We are 900 subscribers away from 590,000 subscribers. That is insane. Please be sure to subscribe. Do it right now. Subscribe now. No, you don't have to. It's okay. But do it now, okay? Thank you. Now, Platypus, geez, thank you so much for that $10 super chat. Platypus says, I have also gotten new clothes for school so I can be the teacher's stylish friend. Good for you, Platypus. I'm so glad you're such a good student. I'm so glad you got outfits to be your teacher's favorite. Now, if you're new here, please subscribe to Platypus, because Platypus sent a $50 pink super chat, which is insane. That is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, Platypus's name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream, and right now it is Platypus. Platypus is going to be named number 68 on the honor roll, and because of that $50 super chat, Platypus is also going to get the golden egg. This golden egg is for the #1 largest super chat of this live stream. So this is just like a fun little thing for me to do to honor you even more for the #1 largest super chat of the entire live stream. So thank you so much, Platypus, for that $50 pink super chat. That is crazy. Henny's, thank you so much for that super chat. Henny says, what if I don't leave? I'm going to make you leave. You are not allowed here if you do not respect school. If you are here leaving rude comments about school, you need to leave my live. You are going to go on my bad student list. There will be very serious consequences. Get out now. Thank you. Unbelievable. You are so rude and so disrespectful. Liam, I remember you. Thank you so much for joining, Liam. I don't remember what you said, but thank you, Liam. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that $10 super chat. You're going to get an egg, Liam, because you're a good student. I remember you. You're a good student, so you will get an egg. Your egg is the blue egg. Let's see what you get inside of the blue egg. This is going to be your grade for the rest of the school year. You get a B. B stands for, you should be disappointed in yourself. How dare you get a B? That is pathetic. Leave my live and go study, Liam. I'm joking, Liam. That is an okay grade. I personally do not like B's, but you do you. So thank you so much for that. Avion King, wow, Avion, thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat, Avion. That is the second largest super chat of my entire live stream. That is insane. Thank you so much for that, Avion. You are going to go on my good student list. Thank you so much, Avion. I appreciate that. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. We are 40 subscribers away from 590,000 subscribers. That is insane. Subscribe now. Do it. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Do it now. Thank you. And also, if you subscribe to me, you are required to only be a good student. I only allow good students to subscribe to me. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that so much. And one more shout out to Platypus real quick before it goes away. Platypus, if you scroll, sent a $50 pink super chat, which is the #1 largest one of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, Platypus's name is going on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream. And Platypus is also going to get the mystery golden egg. This golden egg has a little special message inside of it for the #1 super chat. Thank you so much for that. You do not have to do that, but that's just a way for me to honor you, to say thank you. Because I know a lot of people out there, they don't thank you for that, but I make sure to thank people for what they do. Nicole, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Nicole says, we welcome Platypus on the list. Yes, we do, Nicole. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that so much. Frosty, thank you so much for that $10 super chat. Frosty says, what is your favorite grade? My favorite grade is every grade, okay? I love kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade, ninth grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade, and college. I love every grade out there. They're all so amazing. I love school so much. I want everyone to tell me, what do you think about school? Thank you so much, Frosty. You know what, Frosty? I'm going to give you an egg. All right, you're going to get a mystery egg. Your egg is... You get the orange egg, Frosty. Let's see what you get out of this orange egg. Let's see. Let's see. This is going to be your grade for the rest of the school year. You got a C. Unacceptable. C might mean average, but to me, that means disappointment. You're a disappointment, Frosty. Leave my live and go study. Thank you. My eggs for the egg hunt, they predict what grade you're going to get for the rest of the school year. And your grade is a C. Thank you. I have about 10 eggs left, all right? So I'm going to start handing them out a little faster now. Thank you so much. I only have a limited amount. I apologize if I can't give everyone an egg. There are just so many comments. I'm trying to read them all. It is so difficult. Platypus, I almost missed that super chat. Platypus, thank you for that $10 super chat. Platypus says language arts class is fun because everyone knows where to place commas and stuff. What idiots. Yeah, I agree. I'm so glad you know where to place commas and stuff. That is good for you. I don't understand why people don't know where to place commas, okay? That is extremely easy. Thank you so much for that. Wow, Alien Stars. Jeez. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much, Alien Stars, for that $20 orange super chat. Alien, that is the second largest super chat of my entire live stream. Thank you so much for that, Alien. You are going to go on my good student list. And Alien says, we're back. Mathematics is a W, so is Quaidog. Thank you so much, Alien. I'm so glad you agree. And since you're a good student, and because you sent the second largest super chat my entire live stream, you are going to get an egg out of my egg basket, okay? You're going to get the green egg, all right? Let's see what's inside of it. This is going to be your grade for the rest of the school year, okay? You get, let's see here. Is it? You get an A. You're going to get an A for the rest of the school year, Alien. Good for you. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for joining the live again. You are a good student. Thank you. You're going to get straight A's for the rest of the school year. Not straight A pluses, though. Let me make that very clear. You will not get straight A pluses. Thank you so much for that. Silver, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Silver says, I have to leave, but everyone subscribe. I agree. You better subscribe to Silver and subscribe to me. Thank you so much, Silver. I appreciate all the support. That is insane. Thank you so much. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate that so much. We just hit 590,000 subscribers. That is insane. We are 300 subscribers away from 591,000 subscribers. That is wild. Subscribe now. Do it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, if you're new here, I'm doing an egg hunt, okay? So I choose people at random, and those random people will get an egg. This egg has the grade that you are going to get for the rest of the school year on it, all right? I am psychic. I'm the best student ever, so I know what I'm talking about. Thank you for that. Avion King, wow, thank you so much for that $20 super chat again, Avion. That is the second largest super chat of my entire live stream. Thank you so much, Avion. I appreciate that so much. You're going to get an egg, Avion. Your egg is the blue egg. Let's see what's inside of the blue egg. Here we go. Your grade for the rest of the school year is going to be an F. You failed, Avion. Leave my live now. How dare you? How dare you get an F out of my magical mystery egg? Leave my live now. You need to go study. Thank you. Soccer Girl, thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat. Jeez. That is crazy, Soccer Girl. That is why you were on my super good student list. Thank you so much, Soccer, for that $20 orange super chat. Wow, that is insane. Shout out to everyone down here. Make sure you subscribe to all of them. One more special shout out to Platypus, though. If you scroll, you can see that Platypus sent a $50 pink super chat, which is insane. That is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, Platypus's name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream, and right now it is Platypus with that $50 pink super chat. That is insane, Platypus. Thank you so much for that. And because you sent the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream, you are going to get the mystery golden egg. This just has a special little message inside to thank you for being the #1 super chatter. So thank you so much for that. I will read that at the end of a live stream if it stays that way. Thank you so much, Platypus. That is wild. Thank you. Nicole Cranfield, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Nicole says, I love math. Everyone follow me because I love math. Shout out to Nicole. Nicole's one of my top students. Thank you, Nicole. I'm so glad you love mathematics. Thank you. I love mathematics too, so thank you for that. I appreciate that. Wyatt Reed, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Wyatt says, I am on the honor roll. I love school. I'm pretty sure I did add you to the honor roll. So thank you so much, Wyatt. I appreciate that so much. I'm so glad you love school. You know what, Wyatt? Because you are such a good student and you're one of my most consistent students, you are going to get an egg, all right, out of my egg basket. You get the pink egg with white dots. So thank you, Wyatt. Let's see what your grade in school is going to be for the rest of the year. Ooh, you got a C, Wyatt, all right? I know that C technically means average, but to me, C means disappointment. How dare you get a C in my live stream? That is unacceptable, Wyatt. Unacceptable. You need to go study. It's okay, Wyatt, though. You can study after my live stream. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. What other comments are that? I want to see nice comments. I'm sick and tired of the rude comments. Silver, thank you for the super chat. Silver says, when is your next stream? I am not going live tomorrow because I went live the past 2 days, but I will go live on Tuesday night, all right? So please be sure to be there. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. I'm going to go live for another, I think maybe 7 or 10 minutes. So make sure you spam the comments. I do not mind if you spam, all right? I do not mind if you spam. Please be sure to spam. And we are 40 subscribers away from 591,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that so much. Subscribe right now if you're new here. Do it now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Whew. Whew, I need a drink of water real quick. I'm exhausted. Whew, I've been like nonstop speaking. Let me brush my hair and I'll get back to it. Jeez. Wyatt, thank you so much for that super chat. Wyatt says, I am so sorry. I still love school. Do not be sorry, Wyatt. It is okay. You cannot control what the magical eggs give you, okay? So thank you, Wyatt. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Taylor Michelle comments, I love your videos. Thank you, Taylor. You know what? Since you're subscribed to me and since you love my videos, you are going to get an egg, all right? You get the yellow egg, Taylor. So let's see what is inside the yellow egg. This is going to be your grade for the rest of the school year. You got a C, Taylor. C stands for you stink, okay? How dare you? This grade that I pulled out of the egg, this is the grade that you're going to get for the rest of the school year. So leave my live now. You're a disappointment. Leave my live now. If you are in here and you do not like school, you need to leave my live. If you are in here and I gave you an egg and that egg had an F in it, you need to leave my live now. You are not allowed here if you fail your classes. Thank you. Leave my live. Unacceptable. Whew. I'm going to remind you of the rules of my live stream one more time before I end it in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Rule number 1 of my live stream is that if you are here, you are required to say something nice about school. You are not allowed to say anything mean or rude about school here, okay? Rule number 2 of my live stream. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I am forced to read every super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down here, you are required to compliment me. So as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And now that you can see it, one more shout out to Platypus down there. If you can see that, Platypus sent a $50 pink super chat, which is insane. That is the number 1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, Platypus's name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number 1 largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it is Platypus. Platypus is going to be named number 68 on the honor roll, and since Platypus sent the $50 pink super chat, the largest one of my entire live stream, Platypus also gets the golden egg at the end of my live stream. So thank you so much. This is just a fun little thing for me to do, a way for me to honor you. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate that so much. Silver, thank you for that $5 super chat. I apologize, Silver. I saw your last one. I totally forgot to read it. Silver says, can't join the next one, sorry. I am so sorry to hear that, Silver. Hopefully you can join a future one. So, I hope you enjoyed this live stream, though. Thank you for that. Kids Perfect, thank you for the super chat. Kids says, school is really stupid. School is not really stupid. School is really fun. You know what is stupid? Your attitude, because you have an attitude problem. Leave my live now. Because you were rude to me, you do not get an egg. All right? Leave my live now. Let's see. I'm going to choose someone random to get this next egg. Let's see here, okay? Let's see. I'm going to choose a random comment. It's going to be a nice comment, though. Let's see. Who is saying something nice? Here we go. Norwegian comments, I love every subject and your videos. Norwegian, you are getting the next egg in the egg hunt. Let's see what grade you get for the rest of the school year. You get... Oh, you're going to get a D for the rest of the school year. Leave my live now. You're a bad student. We do not allow people who get Ds in my live stream. Visible, thank you for the super chat. Visible says, you're my favorite class. Visible, I am not a class. I understand what you're trying to say, but leave my live. Leo, thank you for the super chat. Leo says, nah, I don't think they need to leave. I think you do. No. This is my live stream. I am the owner of this live stream. Do not disrespect me in my live stream. Thank you very much. Leave my live now if you're going to say rude things to me. Thank you, Leo. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. How dare you? Leave my live now. Lele, thank you for the super chat. Lele says, I love school. Thank you, Lele. Because you love school, I'm going to give you an egg out of my egg basket, okay? This is going to be your egg, the yellow one with blue circles. So let's see what your grade is going to be for the rest of the school year, Lele. Let's see here. You are going to get... Oh, you're gonna get an F, Lele. You're gonna fail all of your classes, okay? I am so glad you love school, but my egg told me that you're gonna fail your classes, so I suggest you leave my live and you go study. Thank you. Ooh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Lele. Thank you. I appreciate that. Char, thank you for the super chat. Char says, I love school so much. I have PSSAs on Tuesday. Good luck for that, Char. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Oh, before it goes away, one more shout out to Platypus down there. Platypus sent a $50 pink super chat. That is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, Platypus's name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now it is Platypus. Platypus is going to be named number 68 on the honor roll. Thank you so much for that, Platypus. And because Platypus has the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream, Platypus is also going to get the golden egg. This golden egg just has a fun little message inside. It's a way to, it's just another bonus thing. All right, just a way for me to thank you. So I appreciate that so much, all right? I appreciate that, Platypus. Thank you so much for that $50 pink super chat. The #1 largest one of my entire live stream. That's insane. Thank you. Hasbin Hotel, thank you for that $5 super chat. Hasbin says, you're the best YouTuber. I love your videos. Thank you, Hasbin. I appreciate that so much. Because you love my videos, I'm going to give you a random egg inside my egg basket. Your egg is going to be the pink egg with flower or butterflies on it, all right? Let's see what your grade is going to be for the rest of the school year. Thank you so much, Hasbin. Your grade is... Oh, you got an F, Hasbin. You are going to fail all of your classes. My eggs tell you what grade you're going to get for the rest of the year, and you just got an F. Sorry, Hasbin. Leave my live now. We do not allow people in here who fail their classes. Thank you. I think I put way too many Fs in there. I swear, half of them have been Fs. That may have been a me problem, but the eggs never lie. Thank you. Thank you so much for that super chat. I don't know how to say your username, but thank you for that. They said, can Japanese students also enroll in your school? Of course they can. Everyone can enroll in my school, okay? Everyone can. Layla, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate that, Layla. You do not leave a message, but no message is a good message. Thank you. Lele, thank you for the super chat. Lele says, I'm not going to fail and never give up school. Good for you, Lele. I'm so glad you have that attitude. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Narendra comments, I want an egg. You know what, Narendra? I will give you an egg. Let's see. You are going to get... You got the yellow egg, Narendra. Let's see what is inside the egg. This is going to be your grade for the rest of the school year. Let's see. You got... Oh, you got a D, okay. You're not going to fail, but you are very close to failing all of your classes. So I suggest you turn my live off and you go study. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, I'm only going live for 1 or 2 more minutes, so please be sure to spam the comments. How many eggs do I have left? Let's see here. I'm going to speed run these eggs. I have 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, geez, I have 7 eggs left. I'm going to choose 7 people at random, and I'm going to give them the final 7 eggs of my live stream. So please be sure to comment if you want an egg. Jan Noid. Jan comments, your hair looks great. Thank you, Jan. You're going to get an egg, all right, for Easter. So let's see what grade you're going to get in school. This egg tells you what grade you're going to get for the rest of the school year, and your grade is a B. I'm not proud of you, but that's okay, all right? A B's fine. Thank you, Jan. I appreciate that so much. Nicole, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Nicole says, don't go bananas over the haters. It is very hard not to, okay? Because there's so many people in here leaving rude comments about school. That is unacceptable. Thank you. Cookie1457 says, can I get an egg? Of course you can, Cookie. You are going to get the green egg. Let's see what is inside your egg, all right? Cookie. Your egg says that you... Oh, this is a special one, Cookie. Your egg says that you need to go to the principal's office. Leave my live now and go to the principal's office. Shame on you. How dare you? Now, one more shout out to Platypus down there. Platypus sent a $50 pink super chat, which is insane. That is the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way, Platypus's name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every live stream, and right now it's Platypus. Platypus is going to be named number 68 on the honor roll, and once I am done giving out these 5 eggs, I will open the golden egg. This egg is for Platypus. This egg is for the number one largest super chat of my entire live stream. So we are 5 eggs away from revealing the nice message that is inside of there, all right? Let's see what other nice comments there are. Thank you. Let's see. Will, thank you for the super chat. Will says, Happy Easter. I'm not going to fail, Teacher's Pet. Let's see. We're going to see if you fail, all right? You are going to get the orange egg. Let's see what your grade's going to be for the rest of the school year. Oh, no, you did fail. You got an F. You're going to fail all your classes. Leave my live now. My eggs do not lie. So if my egg says you're going to get an F, then you're going to get an F. Leave my live now. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. Do it now. Thank you. Char, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. I'm so glad you love school, Char. Thank you. Mystery, thank you for the super chat. Mystery says, can I get an egg because I'm the 3rd best in class? Of course you can, Mystery. You are going to get the pink egg. Let's see what is inside your egg. Let's see, you get a B. That's okay, I guess. You're not failing, but a B is a disappointment. You should not be happy with a B. Leave my live, Mystery. You obviously need to study. Michaela, thank you for that $2 super chat. Thank you, Michaela. I appreciate that. Thank you. Michael says, I hate homework in school. Well, I hate you, so leave my live now. Lily Malone says, can I have an egg? Of course you can, Lily. You are going to have the green egg. Let's see what's inside your egg. Let's see, Lily. You are going to get... Oh, Lily, you're going to fail all of your classes for the rest of the school year. Leave my live now. Unbelievable. Leave my live. Shame on you, Lily. How dare you? Nicole, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Nicole says, put my ex Matt on the bad list. He said you look like Big Bird. Okay. Yeah, your ex is definitely going on the bad student list. How dare you say that to me? That is inappropriate and rude. Thank you. Now, I have 2 eggs left, so I'm going to choose 2 people at random to give an egg, all right? Let's see, who am I going to give this egg to? Let's see. I will give this egg to... How about Sandra? Sandra says egg, please. Here you go, Sandra. This is going to be your egg. This is going to be your grade for the rest of the school year. Your grade is an A. Good for you, Sandra. You are going to get an A for the rest of the school year. I am proud of you. You are a very good student. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Lele, thank you for the super chat. Lele says, I love art and math, but I'm very scared if I fail. Don't worry, Lele. You are not going to fail. I believe in you. Thank you so much for that. All right, this is the final egg of my live stream, other than the golden egg, which I will get to. In a minute, all right? Silver, thank you for the super chat. Silver says last super chat for the next 2 streams. Thank you for that, Silver. I appreciate that. Don't worry. You do not need to send a super chat to enjoy my live stream. You can just sit there and watch. Thank you so much, Silver. I appreciate that so much. Let's see who's going to get the final egg of my live stream. Right, I want you to subscribe to me right now. Subscribe to me right now. Say you subscribed, and I will give one random person this egg. Do it now. I'm going to wait 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, let's see who subscribed to me. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm going to choose someone at random. Twirly. Twirly comments, I'm subscribed. So Twirly, you're going to get the final egg of my live stream. Thank you so much, Twirly. I appreciate that so much. Let's see. Let's see what grade you are going to get for the rest of the school year. You got an A. See, because you subscribed to me, you got an A. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that so much. Ronaldo, thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat. Ronaldo, that is so crazy. Thank you so much for that, Ronaldo. Lightning, thank you for the super chat. Lightning says, as an anthropomorphic hedgehog, I don't know what school is, but it sounds dumb. Now, school is not dumb, and you are not a hedgehog. Leave my live now. You are not funny. Get out of here now. We do not disrespect school in my live stream. Thank you. Char, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. I'm so glad you subscribed to me. Now, this live stream is over because I am all out of eggs. There are no more eggs in my basket. So I'm ending this live stream in 1 second. However, we do actually have one final egg left. The golden egg. this golden egg is going to go to Platypus because Platypus sent a $50 pink super chat. That is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. So I wanted to honor the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream with this golden egg. Platypus is also going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll because this honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream. So Platypus is going to go on the honor roll too. But let's see what is inside the golden egg. Yeah, who said that? The Betmax says golden egg for the golden child. Yeah, this is for the golden student. So thank you so much, Platypus, for that $50 pink super chat. The #1 largest one of my entire live stream. That is insane. Let's see what kind of wonderful message is inside this golden egg. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Platypus, this message says, you are the second best student in the entire class. The teacher's pet respects you and likes you. You get straight A+ for the rest of the year. Thank you so much for that. Whoa. Dead VR, are you kidding me? Wow. Dead VR, thank you so much for that $50 pink super chat. You know what, Dead? This is also for you. I'm going to write both of your names on this so I remember that it's for both of you. Platypus and Dead VR. Both of you are getting this golden egg. I'm so glad I almost missed that. Thank you so much for that, thank you so much for that, Platypus and Dead VR. Let me read it again for you, Dead VR. Let me honor it. Let me read it in your honor. Thank you so much for that. Dead VR says, you are the second best, or no, I'm stumbling my words because I'm shocked by that. Dead VR, you are also the second best student in the entire class. The teacher's pet respects you and likes you. You get an A+ for this entire live stream. Thank you so much for that, Dead VR. I appreciate that so much. You and Platypus both get that. Are you kidding me? Platypus just sent a $100 red super chat. Wow. That is insane. Are you kidding me? Thank you so much for that, Platypus. Wow. All right, here's what we're going to do. Platypus, that is the #1 largest super chat of my entire live stream. That means that your name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. That is insane. Your name is going to be the only name that goes in the honor roll, because that honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of the entire live stream. And this message is for you, Platypus. It's also for Dead VR, all right? Because I want to make it fair. I don't want to... Because your name is only... I don't know what to do here. I don't know. I'll have to think. Just know, I read it already. So Platypus and Dead VR, this golden egg was for you. This golden egg was for both of you. Thank you so much for those $50 super chats. And Platypus, thank you so much for that $100 red super chat. You know what? Platypus, you're going to be the second best student in the entire class. Dead VR, you are the third best student of my entire class. How about that? Let me write that down so we have that differentiation. But you both get the golden egg because technically you both were the #1 at some point of this live stream, okay? So thank you so much, Platypus, for that $100 red super chat, the #1 largest one of my entire live stream. Because I'm about to end the live stream, your name is going to go on the honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream. So thank you so much for that, Platypus. Wow. That is insane. I hope you enjoyed this golden egg. This was just a fun little message from me to you. I know a lot of people on here, when they get a large super chat, they don't thank you enough as they should. So this is just my way to thank you even more, all right? Because, I mean, honestly, what can I do? It's hard to thank someone for a huge super chat like that. All I can do is, like, say thanks, which is crazy. Like, just know I'm very thankful for that. That is insane. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for that. That is crazy. Whew, I appreciate that. The boy says I'm going to send $500. No, you do not need to send a $500 super chat, the boys. I appreciate that, but I'm about to end the live stream, all right? I already announced the golden egg. I appreciate the thought, but you do not need to do that. Thank you, because I'm about to end the live stream. Avion King, thank you for that $20 orange super chat, Avion. That's the final super chat of my entire live stream. That's the final super chat of my live stream. Thank you so much, Avion. That is why you're on my good student list. Now, I'm ending the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. I am not going live tomorrow. However, I will go live on Tuesday night. So make sure you're there. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. I would appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for joining. I'm not going live tomorrow night because I need a rest. Because I don't know if you saw, but yesterday I did a live stream at an arcade. All right. So I'm exhausted from that. If you did not see that live stream, make sure you check it out. All right. I'm not sure. I think you have to go under my live stream tab on YouTube, and then you will see that live stream. Make sure you check that out. I have over like 30 hours of live streams on my page right now, so you could put on one and just watch it if you wanted, if you miss my live tomorrow night. Thank you for joining. Good night. Have a wonderful night, all of you. I hope you had a great day. And to everyone who got an A in my live, good for you. To everyone who got an F in my live, shame on you. Good night and good night.